Star Trek Into Darkness is a science fiction film and is directed by J.J. Abrams. After the critical and commercial success of the previous Star Trek film, anticipation was pretty high for the sequel, and while Into Darkness grossed more than its predecessor, critically it wasn't as strong as the previous one. It was quite clear to me after watching this that, the quality and the overall story wasn't as strong as the previous one. Now don't get me wrong, Into Darkness itself is a good film, but there's nothing wrong with it. It's still a good film. It still delivers what you would expect for a Star Trek film. One of my big problems with Into Darkness is it recycles previous plot elements from previous films. Basically, they take a majority out of Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan. Not only do they have the same villain, but they also have the same twist ending as well. And while the previous Star Trek film amazed me with its visual effects and its very interesting story, here I could have cared less. Nothing really got me excited. Nothing really made me want to just stand up and cheer. Basically, I was just sitting there just waiting for something exciting to happen. And while there are exciting moments, there are very few of them. And while the visuals still look amazing, here it just doesn't look as impressive. And with the characters in this one, a lot of these characters were just dull and boring. And these are the same characters from the previous one, but in this one they're even more dull and boring. Now this film does deliver what you would expect, the action is good, the science fiction is good, and it does stay true to Star Trek itself, although it recycles a lot of elements from previous Star Trek films. This film is still worth checking out. While it might not excite you like the first one did, this film is still worth checking out. Overall, while it's good, not great, it's still worth checking out. Not only will it deliver in action, visual effects, science fiction, and Star Trek, this film will make sure that you are watching Star Trek and no other science fiction film. And while the problems are there, and it's not as impressive as the first one, this film is still a good film, and I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like my Facebook page, follow me on Twitter, and subscribe to my channel below. I'm NETX5. Thank you for watching.